Come on, man. What a nice, awesome bridge piece in there. Right in the middle, to be honest. You expect it to be a bit later on in the song, but it's Nightwish, so they do what they want and they do it well. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Now, we are back with another Nightwish Saturday. Why wouldn't we be? Feels good to be home. I've been on quite a long journey with Nightwish in terms of reactions, and I just can't get enough of them. I asked you guys for some recommendations, and you gave me loads, so thank you for that. And also thank you for putting the link in the comments as well. It does help me use the right version. I've chosen to go with this song, which is called 10th Man Down. And it's because I've been looking to get into some more live stuff. I've done a couple music videos recently, and I've seen the song name come up a bunch of times. There's no real reason other than that. And if you're excited, I'm excited, so I can't wait for this one. Nightwish, 10th Man Down, live in Buenos Aires 2018 Decades Tour. Let's see what you got. No, hang on. No, we're doing this again. I missed live Nightwish. I'm kind of obsessed with how they start songs. And the reason is a lot of bands will introduce a concept and idea and then it becomes a bigger part of the song later. And they do that. But sometimes they introduce a melody, an idea, a concept, and immediately it turns into something else. So it is melodic foreshadowing in a way that you get that instant payoff, that instant gratification versus having to wait down the line for a chorus. And they did it there. You could hear all that kind of commotion. It sounded almost like war sounds, if you will. It was that environmental kind of sample that's played on top. And then you had those synth pieces ringing out, but they were quite far apart, the changes in the progression. I was counting them. There's 4. It did change in the second cycle, but then when all of a sudden the music built up, which was a false build because it then broke down again. I love that as well. You heard that chord progression being played a little bit quicker. So it's almost doubled up. Her vocals on top, I know she's not singing. She's just making those kind of vowel sounds, those oohs and ahs. I missed Floor. Crazy. I gotta, man, listen. This is like haunting. It's actually crazy. Getting chills. Her voice is, it's otherworldly. It does not belong on this planet. It's just too good. I like what Empu's doing there. Shout out Palm Mute Gang. Give me some Palm Mutes in the chat, man. He was doing a really nice thing there. He was accenting some of the hi-hat opens while he was palm muting, and then in the second cycle when it kicked in again and there was that slight change to the key, he actually opened up a little bit more. It wasn't just towards the end to accent with those. It was to do a little bit more work overall. And again, effort, energy in the right place will always give you that a much better listening experience, but also it's not trying to overstate and overplay something. He is very purposeful. Okay. Oh my god, this song is owning. I love that rhythm, that melody, and the pattern that they're playing there. I've heard it before in other music, but not like this. This is taking it to a whole new level. That dun 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 dun, and then the important parts, you get it's a push and pull. So the end after that goes up, dun 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 dun. So it goes up, drops down, and then that one at the end builds up. And that's how you link them. I won't go back because you're going to hear another chorus, but that's how you can make a cycle be a little bit unpredictable, but then loop back into itself. So you've got this line you're singing, this really nice pattern. Then you do a step up, and it drops way down. And the way to link back into the previous cycle is to step up again. So you've got to drop down, and you've got to step up. And it's really, really, really smart. And it's used perfectly here. I'm going to stop here before it goes into what I think will be another chorus, because I want you to hear that those transitions I was talking about. But I got to tell you, man, listen, Floor is, I keep going on about it, but to be able to have such quality, clarity, class in her vocal when she's just doing like a bit of a speak piece, like a speak sing piece. Every singer that's been in Nightwish has contributed incredibly, not just to the history, but to the live shows, the memories, this wonderful band that we know. But for me, Floor is God tier. And I never like to kind of like put one up against the other, and I never will do. The Nightwish I know, the Nightwish I started with had Floor in, so I also have that affinity. And I think she's remarkable. Get in! Come on, man. What a nice, awesome bridge piece in there. Right in the middle, to be honest. You expect it to be a bit later on in the song. But it's Nightwish, so they do what they want and they do it well. That was awesome because there were parts of that symphonic metal is such a crazy genre. There were parts of that highlighted the metal element, really nice solid guitar riff with a solid drum beat behind it, and then you heard the symphonic piece when their vocals came in, those little choir, more operatic pieces on top, the synth backing that up. It's a beautiful thing. I like it. Also, shout out the crab stance, man. Shout out Impu. Man to man, soul to soul, to dust to dust. Call me a coward, but I can't take it anymore. They wait for me, for they come. They live with ice and no God. They were the first ones to see. They are the last ones to these two singing together, just magical, absolutely magical. It's so weird because for the last, I guess, minute of this, it feels like it's a completely different song. There are elements of it which can link back to the previous piece that I remember, the first sort of 3 minutes of it. But in its own right, this could be a separate song. And to me, this is where a bit of that secret sauce comes in from Thomas. It's storytelling. There's always a message behind the song. There's always guidance. There's always importance in the lyrics, in the way that they piece the song together, in the melody. And I really appreciate it. I don't always pick up on lyrics the first time around. For me, it's very difficult to focus on both as intensely as I'd like to. But I do go back and read them after, and I make sure I get the full essence and meaning of the song. And of course, they go on my personal playlist afterwards, so I hear them a bunch more. But what a remarkable ability to create a song that is super listenable just on the surface, but also have such depth, meaning, and such a storytelling element to it. Fantastic. She's got such a presence. Cut me free, leave with me. I know one by one we will fall down, down, full of blood and the pain. But I'll fight for life, hold on tight. Is there not? Cut me free, leave with me. One by one we will fall down, down, full of blood and the pain. But I'll fight for life, hold on tight. Is there not Thank you so much. Crazy how good they are. Crazy how important they are to me and my musical journey. What a firm fixture they've been in this reaction channel of mine, and how my mind has been blown in a million different ways by the same group. And I've done over 30 reactions to them now. I'm still getting surprised. I'm still smiling. I'm still enjoying every second of it. Still discovering parts of their legacy, the past, the present. And I can't wait for the day that I get to stand in the crowd and just enjoy the music. Really looking forward to it. Once again, let me know where to go next. Please, if you do have a recommendation, if you can put the link in the comment, it helps me tremendously. The last thing I want to do is use a version that is not the right version. I want to make sure that you guys get what you want. And I really appreciate you sticking along this journey with me. It means the world. And much more Nightwish to come. Until then, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.